A new audio engine, loads of world changes, zombie hordes, wolves, dynamic lighting, and everything you need to know about 061. We finally have a new patch that is out on experimental branch right now. It is 061, the patch all about the new audio engine. It's also a lot easier to tell where you're being shot at from, and the directional sound is finally where it should be. Welcome back, brother. Oh my god. Gunshot sounds now also give you a good idea of how far away people are, not just by the loudness of the shots, but also by the frequency of the shots. I mean the sound frequency then. There's a distinct difference in the way that gunshots sound depending on the guy who's shooting the gun is close to you or hundreds of meters away. Oh, shots? Holy shit! There's a bit of a graphic update to DayZ. The dynamic lighting has made its way in. I'm sure it needs a lot of tweaking still, but it does allow for some cool new things you couldn't do before, like playing with your own shadow like you're an 8-year-old. But like I said, a lot of surprise content has also made it in. We have a new radar station over at TISY. It's a large structure that is located on the west side of the military base, and it's a pretty interesting looking building. It provides access to the roof of the building and also has a couple of item spawn points on top and inside. The CHERNOGORSK town hall has been redone. It's been kind of a surprise, but I'm happy they have done it. It makes a world of difference. It looks a lot cooler right now. There's a set of stairs leading up to the building with piles of bodies at the bottom of those stairs, zombie bodies. But the most surprising thing was the zombie bodies hanging from the archways. It is the Arma 2 DayZ mod model for now, the zombie model, but I'm sure they'll update that in the future. I'm just happy that I've brought them back because DayZ needs some more gore, some more blood, and some more brutality. It's a survival game after all, and surviving is brutal, especially in a world like DayZ. The wolves are working and howling their way around CHERNOGORSK, mostly around the west and north side of the map though. Here's a map provided by DayZ TV showing where they spawn. They're quite dangerous, however. Not as dangerous as they're gonna be in the future because the current patch does suffer from some AI desync problems on the server, but that'll be fixed giving the wolves their full strength back. They do take a lot of hits to kill and do quite a bit more damage than zombies to players. However, they run at the same speed as players, just like zombies. But if you want to get rid of a wolf pack, your best bet is to run through a town and make them switch their attention to zombies. They will attack zombies whenever they can, so they kind of like attack anything that's closest to them. So if a zombie's closer to them than a player, then they'll most likely hit the zombie. A bunch of other random changes include your screen going blurry whenever you open up your inventory. It's a step in the right direction, but hopefully in the future, players will only be able to access the inventory whilst they're standing still or walking at a slow pace. Other changes include zombies having audible footsteps that sound exactly like the player footsteps, which is creepy as fuck, but also pretty fun since it's freaked us out so much. Yeah, I think it is a guy outside somewhere. What if he comes up? I have nothing to...
yeah, me neither. Yeah. Except for that 3 bullets.
Yeah, like if he comes up,
smoke grenade.
Fucked.
Maybe he's like... maybe there's a zombie.
Oh, it's a zombie! The zombie aggroed on us. He's walking around. I just saw him like here. Look, he's down there.
Oh.
Yeah, that fucking zombie. Okay, let's
scared
go.
The shit out of me.
Your stomach now also growls when you're feeling hungry. Bear traps work on infected. Infected have randomized loot, so it's very much worth checking the dead zombies that you've killed. Vehicles have a HUD showing the speed and current gear, and there's a little emergency camp in the Sosnovka Pass. I'm sure you've seen these barrack buildings all around in-game, and they're now open and they spawn loot. There's now also a queue to join servers, which is amazing, and I love it because I love playing on highly populated servers, and I hate spamming the enter key on my keyboard just to be able to get into a server. I could have used that time to, you know, masturbate or whatever, do whatever else. There's also a new server browser which unfortunately does not show the actual number of players playing on a server. Instead it shows low, medium, or high. The mini Uzi, the scout rifle, the OTS-14 machine gun, and a bunch of objects, items, and buildings have been added to the game files, which could mean that we might be seeing those in the game soon. And lastly, the previously known duping methods have been fixed, and that is everything you need to know about 061. Now before we end this video, I want to show you guys the new visual overhaul coming to Chernogorsk. All the paved roads, dirt roads, trees, rocks and the forest floor are going to receive a massive visual overhaul. And it's looking really sharp and absolutely awesome. I can't wait for this update in particular. Now keep in mind that this is not coming in 061, but in a patch after this. It does seem like the devs are able to kick content out the door a lot quicker though, and hopefully we should be seeing a lot more frequent updates from now on. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all DayZ news, hit the like button if this video helped you out, and be sure to check some of my other videos too. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. How do you make a good sandwich?
You post bread